Welcome back to another episode of Soul Food Sunday. Now, I know you guys done seen that thumbnail, you done read that title, and guess what? I'm finna show you guys just how easy it is to make. Listen, we just finna make a Southern style, fried chicken. Keep it down to the basic, and guess what? We gonna do it in a cast iron skillet. So with that being said, we finna go right over these ingredients and we finna get it, folks. Don't forget, all of the ingredients, along with the measurements, will be down in the description box below, right? But I just want to show this. Look, this is that Creole Kick. Look at this right here. Look at, hey, for those of you guys that got it, look at the size of it. Look, they done made a big one now, and it's on steroids. These are a must-have. And if you guys don't have it, make sure you get the big size. I like these right here. Now, look, we got Creole Kick, onion, garlic, paprika, then we got flour, right? If you guys been paying attention to me, I always talk about, we got to taste our flour, because listen, this is what's gonna make it great also. But I got a trick. But when we talk about the breading, look, we put all of these ingredients inside of that and we taste it. Now when it comes to this Creole Kick right here, I'm only gonna add about half of it because this is only 1 cup of flour. We want to taste it. We want to taste the seasoning in the flour. Once you can taste that and it tastes good to you here, you can almost guarantee that your chicken is gonna be right. Now, with that being said, there's other ingredients. We got, look, this is dill pickle juice. We got a little bit of that water. You know what? We got a little salt, and we're going to always have, check it out, that's that fresh ground pepper. Now, we got buttermilk. Let me get set up, and I'm going to show you the trick to right here to making it moist, delicious, and good. I'm going to go ahead and start off like this, right? We want it to be moist and all of that, right? So look, I got a little buttermilk. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. My chicken already been washed, cleaned up, pat dry, and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and just add this to the bag. So after you get it all in the bag, right? I'm going to go ahead and take my pickle juice. Now, this is dill pickle juice, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in here like this. I'm going to get my water. We'll just add this. Now, for the buttermilk. You guys are going to ask me, like, how much. I'll leave that down in the description box below. But for me, about a half a bag, and along with that dill and that water, I'm just going to pour it in just like this so that it coats nicely. Close it once you got a seal. Now we're just finna mix it all together. Now I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and we're gonna let this get nice and cool, soak into the meat. We're gonna probably go about 2 hours. You can go 30 minutes. I've been all the way up to like 4 hours. Hey, overnight will probably be the best, but for us right now, we're just gonna go 2 hours. It's been about 3 hours. I went a little longer, right? That's in the refrigerator, I can take it out. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and get our flour together, right? So I'm gonna take some of my Creole Kick. I'm gonna sprinkle some of this in here. It looked like I'm putting a lot in here, but listen, you wanna taste it, because I told you it's all about the breading when it comes to doing something fried that has, when we're making that batter, right? So now I'm gonna add all of the rest of this, like that. Now, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna use my whisk, and we're just gonna whisk this around. Look at that. You can see the color. Now for the key part. We're going to taste it. This is right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it just a couple of pinches of salt. This is that kosher salt, right? And for me, since I don't have my garlic press, this right here got to give me my joy. Now, one of the things I like, this is what I look for. When I mix it all up, I want to see the fresh ground pepper everywhere. Now we give it a little taste again. Ooh-wee. I hope you guys can see that color. I just want you to, that way you know that there's some seasoning in there. You know what I mean? If you can see it, you probably can taste it. This right here is fire. I'm gonna go ahead and just start bringing some heat underneath my vegetable. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say that, y'all. I always say veggie, whatever. I sound like Lucy. But anyway, look, we just want to get this vegetable oil up to, temp. So I'm gonna put it on medium high. You guys get, hey, listen, I'm doing it the more formal way. You know what I mean? We're going to check our temp, using a meat thermometer, right? But I know old school Granny didn't do that. She said she knew when it was hot enough. For me, it'll tell you some, telltale sign is when you start to see it shimmer on the top, a few little ripples, then that's hot enough to put it in. So we'll bring this up, and now come on back over here. Now, this is for all my new people. Super simple. I'm going to say it like this. Look, we're going to take it out of that. We're going to let it drip dry just a little bit. And then we're gonna drop here, and then we're gonna squeeze it, massage it, and keep letting it work, and then we're gonna stage over here. Real simple. Let's go ahead and get this started. So we just let it drip, then we drop it in right just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put several pieces in here. We'll probably just do 3. I'm gonna use this hand, it's gonna get nasty, so next time I go in this bag, I'm gonna probably use this hand. But right now, we're just gonna take it, move it around like this. Right? So you guys see that. And this is for all my new people, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't even wanna do chicken no more. They say it's too much trouble, not when you can just go and buy it. You know what I mean? I got it. But you know what, we're just keeping it old school. Remember, Soul Food Sunday. Now check this out. You see that right there? You can see some of the, look, you can see where it soaks in and all of that. Now this is where it get key. Look, I put it on there like this, and look what I do with my hand. I just take it like this, and I squeeze it. We want it to adhere, folks. Just like that. You want to soak it in, just like you see. We're not doing no double battering or nothing like that. Right? So we just take it like this, then we just hit it on the baking sheet just like that. And then we just let it rest. So we just keep repeating this process back and forth, back and forth. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up. Look, I'm not gonna bore you guys, but you guys got the gist of it. As my oil is coming up to temp, I'm gonna do the rest of these, let them sit over here, let everything adhere to the chicken, and then after that, we finna fry, folks. This is up to temp. We got 350 degrees. It's probably about 360 because it kind of like went to 355, but that's cool because look, when we put this inside, it's going to bring the temp down. So I'm going to get myself some tongs. Remember, folks, we doing it like grandma used to do. So I'm going to take it like this, and I'm going to work away from me. And we're just going to go ahead and put it in just like that. Look at that right there. Hey, even my new cooks, check it out. I know a lot of people are going to ask me, hey, how long? Listen, everybody's temperature is going to be different, especially how cold your chicken is. Is it room temperature? How much you put in here? So listen, I'm going to do it old school. This is what we do. We look at it like this, and we look at the bottom side. You see that right there? This has been, oh man. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and flip it now. But I want you guys to get to just. If you keep it around 350 degrees, 360, this is what it'll look like once you flip it over, right? So you just want it to be about that color right there. And then ultimately, especially for our new folks that's like new to frying chicken, we're just gonna check the internal temp and we're gonna try to get it to be 165 degrees because when it's 165, we know it's cooked. But check that out right there. If that don't say good, I don't know what does. So you guys just seen how easy it is, you know, to make it. It's easy for me. Listen, I've been making it for a while, right? Hey, I don't want to over talk it. I just want to break right into this. My mouth is already watering. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this one right here because it got my name on it. And I'm finna get down. Look, main thing with this chicken coming out of this grease is, look, we got to make sure it's not too hot. Cheers. Before I do all that cleanup and all that, I got to go in one more time. Look at that. Nice. I want you guys to remember, this is for Soul Food Sunday, right? For me, I just got down old school, the way Granny taught us how to make it. You know, I made the fried chicken, right? Don't forget, you can put in hashtag Soul Food Sunday up in the search bar on YouTube, and you'll get to see everybody that participated in this too. You got Cooking with CJ. He got a nice entry. You got Soul Food Cooking, and then anybody else that did it, because listen, I'll be searching it all throughout the week, looking for all videos that have that so that I can check them out too. Now, if you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and tell everybody out there, check this out. It's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, you guys, I'm about to finish up a couple of more of these pieces and I'm out. Peace.